Yeah, so I'm the mayor of Lake Havasu City, which is obviously a beautiful community in northwest Arizona. We're about 57,000 residents on the base of the Colorado River, Lake Havasu, and then we're known for our namesake, the iconic world famous London Bridge.
Yeah.
So it's a great community, and as mayor, my responsibility is to work alongside my 6 colleagues on the council. So I have there's 7 of us total. Myself as mayor, we have a vice mayor, and then we have 5 council members. Together, we set and make policy for Lake Havasu City. That policy then is implemented by the city manager and their team on what they're going to do. But as mayor, I act as the CEO of Lake Havasu City.
Okay.
I work with our citizens to ensure that we have good public policy that works in the best interest for Lake Havasu City. And then I work on things to make Lake Havasu City of tomorrow better than it is already today. And so combined with, again, my colleagues, we do that great work for Lake Havasu City, and I'm honored to be able to do so.
Oh, okay. That's awesome to hear. Yeah, because having lived here in Havasu for a good minute, I kind of like that. Always kind of looking to the future with Havasu and then some of the history behind it. Like I remember being told about the London Bridge, how when it was bought, it just had to be shipped piece by piece. And the reason why Britain or the UK, they sold us the London Bridge, based on what I remember, is because it was actually sinking.
Yes.
So they had it. So they sold it off and they built a new one. Actually.
Yes. So yeah, the nursery rhyme from when we were kids of London Bridge is falling down. It truly was falling down. It was
Quite
sinking into
literally.
the River Thames. So so the city of London was looking for a way to dispose of it that still kept the heritage and the history of that bridge intact. And the founder of our community, Robert P. McCulloch, was the winning and successful bidder. And amazingly, we'll be celebrating our golden anniversary. So 50 years since the dedication of that London Bridge here in Lake Havasu City in its new American home, actually this October. So just next month, we'll be celebrating that history here in our community.
Wow. So it's already been here for 50 years?
Yeah, so it's been dedicated. It was dedicated in 1971. October of 1971 was when it was dedicated. But crews started building it and repurposing it here in 1968. So,
Okay.
pretty exciting.
Yeah, and then they had I remember learning that with the channel, they actually had to manufacture the island so that way they could accommodate the bridge.
Yeah, so they built the bridge actually over dry land. And so they built the bridge and positioned it on dry land. And then they diverted the federal waterway to create what is now the channel and what the bridge spans over.
Yeah.
The island, as we refer to it here in Lake Havasu City, was once a peninsula. And then when Robert McCulloch diverted that waterway, we now have what we call the mainland and the island. Of course, the island's just a small 4-mile radius.
Yeah.
But great recreation out there, launch ramps, homes, resorts, and the like out there.
Yeah, and definitely a lot of the locals and a lot of tourists love it too, because the fact that they could just sit right on the shore, enjoy themselves, spend 4th of July with their kids and families and everything as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great way to get to the beach and the shores of Lake Havasu in a car and in a pretty readily way, but also to be away from people. So you don't have to go to, we have developed beaches too that people like and enjoy, but this is more of a rugged approach to getting out on the lake, going to the island.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, so another question I had is, how's your experience being mayor?
It's been good. I was a council member first. So in 2014, I was fortunate to be elected by the citizens of Lake Havasu City as a council member. I did one term from 2014 to 2018. And then I ran for mayor in 2018 and have been elected mayor of Lake Havasu City, taking office in November of 2018. So we've been doing good work and moving forward and moving Lake Havasu City forward. We also, a year after taking office as mayor, the pandemic began. And so that was a whole different set of circumstances that we were managing through, balancing the safety and health of our citizens with their ability to do what is right for them and their families. And so we've been working and focused on that, all the while keeping focused on the greater plan for Lake Havasu City, which is obviously making the Lake Havasu City of the future even better than it is already today.